This is a clip from the Chris Brake Show podcast. If you get an E on iTunes, there's a little red E.
So that's everyone.
Pretty
Explicit.
No way.
Yeah, everyone. E means everyone. Why is this saying?
I thought that's what it meant. Everyone can listen.
Well, speaking of everyone, we got something that everybody can relate to here. It's a Thanksgiving Day message. What, Chris? What's her name?
Her name is Lil Mama.
Lil Mama. I know that, but it's Deshawn, right?
Deshawn.
No, Deshae.
Deshae.
Deshae. Okay,
Deshae.
I can't remember her
Honey,
real name. But
Honey Dijon. That's her name.
Deshae.
Little Mama Dijon.
Little Mama Deshae out there was a baby that was born in Indianapolis. That she was born with cancer and she was born legally blind. But she just started her first week of chemo treatment, and we just wanted to, give a shout out, keep her in your prayers, pray for her, and then pray that she gets better. That's a rough card to be dealt. Some cancer and some blindness coming out of the womb. So, but she just finished her first treatment, and she's back, and she's like totally in high spirits, man. Like anytime you see pictures of this kid online and stuff, she's just having a ball. Like there was a picture with her with this giant popsicle, and the popsicle was like almost bigger than her whole body.
Wearing her boots. Yeah, she looks like a sweetheart.
She's very cute.
She's super cute. She's a cute baby.
So keep her in your prayers.
Yeah,
Lil Mama.
Lil Mama. We'll update you with the in the future on how it goes down, how everything's going.
John, I couldn't help but laugh when you were talking. Like somehow you made cancer funny.
I know you did. I know. I was like, I can't
coming out
laugh
of the womb.
at that.
Well, that's the fact of it. That's what hit me so tragic with it. It's like, wow, man. I've never heard of a baby being born with cancer.
But people don't say womb. That's the problem.
Don't they? Don't.
No,
I didn't mean for any of that to sound.
That's very
funny.
It's very awkward. Womb.
Inappropriate. Like
I
you
have
Do
one.
you have
but
a problem with the womb, Sarah?
It's strange.
Because
it's
you
the
have
womb.
one? Like,
I
only you
have
can
one,
say
but I
womb?
don't think I want to call it a womb.
Are guys not allowed to say womb?
They
Is it
can
one of
say
those?
it all they want, but you're going to make women uncomfortable.
I'll keep that in mind in the future.
What?
Don't throw it
What
around.
would so how would you'd replace womb with being born?
She was born. Yeah, she was born. She was born this way.
Now that sounds funny right there, sir. You mocking Lil
No,
Mama?
I was mocking Lady Gaga.
She came out of the vagina covered in placenta and blood. She was very moist when
she would
came
not
out. Her whole
be
body was
covered
so
in a
wet.
placenta.
I don't know if this conversation is undoing all the goodness I was trying to do.
This is
by
not
it.
E for everyone.
Keep Lil Mama in your prayers.
Yeah, definitely. She's got a fighter spirit in her. You know what I mean?
There's just something about the way you say things.
I'm sorry.
Like
the spotlight is on Little Mama here, not
well,
me
like
and my weird words.
Like your phrasing, like you kind of arrange things. Like for example, you kept saying on Twitter. Like, John's our PR guy here, As you can tell, he's got a way with words, a real way with words coming out of the womb. And he goes on Twitter and he asks people to prank call us. And I'm reading that. I read it for like 3 weeks. I didn't want to say anything, but he's like, hey, prank call us. And he's leaving a voicemail number.
I was wondering why nobody called.
Yeah, it's like, don't you understand that doesn't make any sense? Prank call us. Like a prank?
Prank call the voicemail?
Yeah.
That would not be a prank call,
That's
then.
what
That would
Chris
be an
said.
intentional
That's
call.
what Chris said. And I was like, wow, I didn't realize that.
Everybody's in on it. And speaking of that, who the hell is this Johnny Brennan guy I keep reading about in the email? I don't know.
I saw this.
Yeah, there's like Johnny Brennan, like all over the emails. Like
Johnny Brennan was the great legendary Jerky Boys guy. He's the main guy from the Jerky Boys. The prank calls. They did a film called The Jerky Boys. You guys have heard of the Jerky Boys? Is that right?
yeah, but he's one of the Jerky Boys.
Yeah, I guess the other guy's out of the limelight now. You won't see him anymore. But Johnny Brennan is still like repping the Jerky Boys. So I was trying to get him on the show. And I decided to do that on his Facebook timeline, his public timeline, because sometimes we message people and they don't respond back because it's behind the scenes, So I figured if we put it right out in the open and it's like, hey, Johnny, come on the show, man.
Please tell me you didn't say, hey, prank our voicemail.
I may have.
Oh, jeez.
And he didn't leave a call. I think
This is why no one's calling. This is why we don't have any guests other than our friends. Like, so you addressed this guy in a public nature? Like you went onto his freaking Facebook page?
Yeah, I was like, hey, Johnny, man, we're
he's
a
like
show.
He's considered like kind of a star, right? Isn't he a big deal? I mean, I know the Jerky Boys.
Yeah, from back in the day.
Yeah, he's got a name out
Did
there
he
for himself.
respond?
He did, and he was confused.
Wait, he does? No, he's like the voice of. He's on Family Guy, right? Doesn't he do like numerous voices on Family Guy?
Yeah, he's got a character on Family Guy.
Was he on Rocco's Modern Life? Or is that
No, that's somebody else. It sounds just like Saul. It sounds like it's his character Saul Rosenberg. And the turtle on that show sounded just like Saul, but it wasn't him.
Filbert?
Yeah, Filbert. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so you did actually talk to the guy?
Yeah. In the message I told him I was like, we love your stuff, even the new stuff. You know, this new Craigslist pranks you're doing are really funny because they had like 5 new pranks that came out last year. That they looked up people on Craigslist and pranked them, and I was like, yeah, this Craigslist stuff is hilarious. You know, we'd love to incorporate you on the show sometime. Here's our voicemail if you want to prank it.
Oh my.
And he responded, he was like, what Craigslist stuff? Where do I hear it? And somebody else chimed in, and they were like, I think someone is imitating you or something.
Oh.
And I was like, no, that's one of your own pranks that you did, don't you remember?
Wow.
Somebody chimed in. Oh, because you put
so
it on on his wall?
Yeah, on his wall. So like one of someone chimed in was saying something, and then one of his other friends said that they would call in as Saul, and I was like, go ahead and do it, but they didn't do it. So
he didn't. So
it didn't work.
Was the Craigslist?
That was a Johnny Brennan fail.
What?
Wait, so you're saying this guy's never going to be on our show now because we fucked it up so bad?
Did we? Or did he?
Well, yeah, I did.
Why? What made you decide to like? Isn't there like proper channels to go through?
Yeah, there probably is. Oh, you know what? I was talking to his manager on Twitter, and he's a real cool guy. And he said, you know, what you should do is email Johnny Brennan, you know, send him an email.
Before or after?
That was before. And so,
before?
So then you didn't do what his manager told you to do?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, my God. You're fired.
Who reads emails, you know? Who reads? I'm the Jerky Boys guy. I don't got time for these emails, you know? That's what I was thinking.
Oh, my gosh.
So that's the Johnny Brennan fail. But yeah, you know, maybe now that if we email him, he'll be like, I think I've heard of this Chris Break show. Let's check it out.
That guy's classic. And you actually got in touch with him enough to just fuck it up? Jeez.
Yeah. High five, right?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, my God.
So that's the Johnny Brennan story. But someday, hopefully in the future, you can hear him on this show.
I remember that Saul.
Yeah, Saul Rosenberg.
Excuse me. Like, I can't even do it. But
I can't either. That's why he's great.
He's always like, he sounds so sad all the time.
Saul Rosenberg.
There's always noises in the background. It's like those noises. It's on the Jerky Boys side. It'll be like crash in the background. And it'll be like Saul will be like, those noises in the background. They're very scary. It's making me scared right now.
So he's the guy. Like, is he like Silverman? Like that guy?
Saul
Like, does
Silverman?
he do all of them? No, Silverman. That I remember the ones with the. That guy used to crack me up. He'd put like the ads for like an agent, like he's a sports agent or something, and people would call him like, you listen to me, you fucking prick.
Yeah, that's him.
I'm gonna get you into the Yankee Stadium. All right, you're gonna, I'm gonna get you playing for the Yankees. But first off, I'm gonna start off as a bat boy. All right. And the guy's like, bat boy, I don't know. He's like, you want your fucking ass in there or not, huh?
What?
Yeah, and then he's like, okay. And then like by the end of the conversation, the guy's like, I'll do anything, Mr. Silverman. He's like, all right, well, we're going to start you off selling peanuts in the stand, all right? You want to play for the Yankees?
I never liked the Jerky Boys.
Not a fan of the Jerky Boys? Why
not?
not?
Well, now he's definitely not coming on now.
That's okay. No, he can still come on.
Hey, Silverman, prank us bashing Sarah or something. Prank us. That doesn't make any sense at all.
It makes a little bit of sense. Like, you can call a voicemail and prank the voicemail. Like, hey, I got it. Well, the Jerky Boys do that on the ICP record. They're like, I got a truckload of fake pussies down here for you. Like, you could call someone's voicemail and say that.
This is an explicit episode.
They're all explicit.
Really?
Yeah. From the Chris Break Show podcast.